In the quiet harbor of Long Beach, California, a massive ocean liner rests in still waters. Once the pride of the seas, the RMS Queen Mary now lies motionless, its decks echoing with stories that refuse to fade. They call her the most haunted ship in the world. But behind the glossy photos and guided tours, whispers tell of something darker that never left. Launched in 1936, Queen Mary was once a floating palace, carrying movie stars, soldiers, and secrets across the Atlantic. But during World War II, she was painted gray and renamed the Grey Ghost. It's said her transformation brought a curse. Hundreds of soldiers died aboard, and one tragic collision claimed more than 300 lives at sea. When the war ended, Queen Mary returned to her glamorous life, but something had changed. Crew members whispered about cold corridors where breath turned to mist, and doors that slammed shut on their own. Some say the souls lost during the war still wander the ship, unable to find peace. The ship's first-class swimming pool is now empty, drained and sealed for decades. Yet many guests claim to hear splashing and see wet footprints trailing across the tiles. Legend says a young girl named Jackie drowned here in the 1930s, and her laughter still echoes when no one is around. Down below, on deck 13 near the engine room, the temperature drops without warning. Visitors report seeing a man in blue overalls, the ghost of John Petta, a young crewman crushed by a watertight door during a drill in 1966. His spirit is said to appear suddenly, sometimes smiling, sometimes screaming. Among all the cabins, none is more infamous than B340. Guests staying here have reported flickering lights, bed sheets being yanked off, and voices whispering their names in the dark. The ship's management stopped renting it for decades. Too many incidents, too many screams. Over the years, paranormal investigators from all over the world have visited the Queen Mary. EVP recordings captured disembodied voices, a child giggling, a man calling for help. Thermal cameras showed cold spots in sealed rooms. Even skeptics admitted something about this ship defies explanation. In one well-documented case, a guided ghost tour ended abruptly when several guests fainted after seeing a shadow dart across the hallway. The CCTV footage caught a black silhouette moving, but there was no one there. The footage was never officially released. Today, the Queen Mary stands still, a hotel, a museum, and a magnet for the supernatural. Guests awake to distant footsteps, doors creaking open, and a woman humming softly in the dark. The ship may be retired, but her ghosts still sail. Maybe it's the ocean's memory that holds these spirits close, or maybe some journeys are never meant to end. So if you ever spend a night aboard the Queen Mary, listen closely, because somewhere in the silence, the ship still breathes.